Hi, I'm Nick Petrozulo, and I'm going to be doing my final presentation on FIFA 23. So I'm not going to be playing the traditional way. The traditional way they play competitively is through FIFA Ultimate Team, but today I'm going to be playing against my friend Ethan. I think there's a good way to show how two players interact throughout a game competitively, and also show how that we're kind of like that video gamers are kind of like athletes too because of what they have to go through throughout the game. So as you can see here, we're starting off with our teams. My friend Ethan, he already finished his team. So my team, I have it set up this way because this is me playing to my strengths. Like you'll see here, there's this 81 rated player, and he's definitely he's the same position as this player right here. But in my opinion, I'd rather play with this player, even though he's a lower rating. I'd rather play with him because he's better for me. And I think I'd win the game with him. And another big thing is France, they play with a default 3-5-2, but I'm not going to play with their default. I'm going to play with whatever is my best formation. So the formation that I usually play with all the time is 4-3-3 attack. Okay. So I think both of us are set. So, with FIFA, I've played this game my whole life, and it's definitely it has grown so much. The way the game is played, it's very different, and you'll see throughout this gameplay that the way I play FIFA is very traditionally. I'm not the type of person to do a bunch of skill moves like the Maradona or a bunch of crossovers. I am very possession based, so you'll see throughout this game I'm going to be passing the ball a lot and doing whatever it takes to move forward and try to get a goal. I'm not going to be doing any crazy attacking. I'm just going to try to control the possession. That's the most important thing for me. Control the possession. I don't want him to have the ball at all. It may not be anything flashy, but this is how I win games. So, he just stole the ball from me. I'm definitely not doing a good job of keeping possession. And to explain some of the controls, so I play, the controls I play are called alternate. My friend Ethan here, he's playing classic. The difference between alternate and classic is the default. Me, I prefer alternate because if you look on a heat map on a soccer game of like a player of where they shoot, their missed shot would be an X. And I first started playing. I didn't always play on the PlayStation. I'd usually play on the Xbox. And the Xbox, for me, to remember shoot was X. That was always better for me. So I preferred to play alternate over classic. So the controls for alternate are square is shoot. To make a through ball like this, it's triangle. To pass is X, and to cross, it's circle. Now, I mean, it may be weird that the X is different on the PlayStation, but for me, I also started to remember that shooting is on the left side, crossing is on the right side. But these are the controls offensively. Now, for defensively, if I were to go in for a slide tackle, it'd be circle. If I were to go and put pressure on the player, it would be square. And those are like basically the main controls for defense. Now for my friend Ethan, he's playing classic. Classic, it's a lot. It's not too much different. It's more of the opposite. So shooting is circle, square is crossing, and the through ball and passing is the same on classic as it is for alternate, but the defensive setup is opposite for. Oh, there it is. I missed a shot. Defensive setup is opposite as well. So FIFA actually, in my opinion, it's one of the biggest sports games, possibly biggest video games, because a lot of YouTube content creators, even Twitch players, there's some very famous FIFA. There's a YouTube creator named KSI, and he didn't just play FIFA, but he got his start in FIFA, and now he's one of the biggest influencers in the world, and it shows how much video games can bring to you. Now he's more than just a video gamer and content creator. He's also a very accomplished rapper. So it shows how much esports, how much video games can do for a person. Okay. As you can see here, I've been controlling the majority of the possession. I'm just passing it around, finding opportunities. This is my strategy. Now, everybody has a different strategy, as I said. Some people are way more skilled. I'm somebody who's just basic. There's a close chance there. So now you may not be hearing my friend Ethan speak, because I told him not to speak. But I want to show you, he's definitely not happy that I'm dominating him in possession right now. But you'll start to see throughout the game that these games get very competitive. There's also, just like right there, he may have put up, and just like I'm not happy. I just conceded a goal. I just conceded. Now, if I wasn't recording this, I definitely would not be saying things I should be saying right now. But sometimes you might, this is a problem with a lot of EA Sports games. I might put an input in to shoot, and sometimes they'll just cross it or it'll go out of bounds. And you'll kind of be like, why? You always question it. It's something that, it'll bug you, because it's like, if I didn't make that mistake, just like what happened there, I wouldn't have conceded that goal. You could also realize, when I play FIFA, I'm very quiet. I don't talk. This is maybe why I'm not playing as good right now. I mean, it may also be because Ethan's better than me, but he's not better than me. So, I'm somebody who is very quiet and just focuses on the game. I'm not really a multitasker, but for other players, like my friend Ethan, he'll start trash talking, and that's just it's kind of very comparable to a quote unquote real traditional sport like soccer, football. There's going to be players that are humble and they don't talk and they need to focus, and there's going to be other players that like to talk trash. As you see here, you can see I'm currently down 1-0. You may be asking, why are you not attacking more? You should have changed your tactics. Well, for me, even when I'm down 1-0, I'm still going to stick with my routine of keeping possession and passing. Now, maybe if I go down 2-0, I'll have to think on the fly there and start changing my tactics, maybe changing my players, changing my formations, and giving the players certain commands. Here's a chance here. I'm going to cross it. And there it is. There it is. Wow. See? So, as you can see, I like to stick with this is my routine, and you can see it worked out for me. And it usually does work out for me. It's something that, with FIFA, you have to think on the fly. You really have to know. If you don't know the game of soccer, you're not really going to be able to play FIFA, because listen, you may be great at playing video games, but FIFA is very strategic. You got to know the players, you got to know the positions, you got to know the tactics and formations. It's a very strategic game. So here we start the second half. And now this is where it gets a lot more intense. The second half is way more intense than the first half. I mean, in the beginning of the second half, it's you kind of start to okay, now we got to do something. Now we got to find a way to win the game. You'll see when it starts to get towards the end, I'm not getting my way. I'll maybe get a little frustrated, and there'll be some chances I may miss. I'm just going to be you'll hear it in my tone. I'm not too happy about it. So here we go. All right, I got a lot of space. I'm gonna cross it here. See, as I said, there's like a once in a while, like you may question an offsides or even like a foul or a penalty. That's because the game sometimes, like as I said, like it doesn't communicate very well with you. Like there may be like I like to call it like a ghost penalty where you don't even touch the guy and they'll call a penalty, or even sometimes like a weird goal where. So in soccer, they have this thing called goal line technology, and it actually tells you, like, it shows you if it passed the line or not. And they have it in FIFA too, but it's not as accurate as it is in real life. So sometimes it doesn't really give you the whole... It just messes up a lot. It's very weird. As you can see, so Ethan's taking a free kick. And with the free kicks, you have to... there's a bunch of different ways to take a free kick. You could try to curve it or finesse. You know, there's certain commands and controls where you could do certain things with the ball, like the ball may spin in a weird way. That's how I'll describe it. Here I am on a counter attack. I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm still gonna pass it around. Okay. See, like right there, I wanted that pass to be a lot harder. I didn't want it to go to that player, and it didn't command what I wanted. And there it is again. I wanted to get it to number, I think, 27 or 29, and it gave it to the wrong guy. As you see, I may get a little quiet because I do kind of want to win this game. I definitely don't want to lose. Okay, so here, right now I'm on a counter, so I'm not going to pass as much. I'm going to try to take it on my own, but it doesn't work out there because that's just not I'm not very good on the counter attack. Some people that's their strong suit. They're better on the counter attack than build-up play, but I'm stronger on build-up play. So I would say once it starts to get to the 70th minute, you'll see me and Ethan start to get a little frustrated as we just both one of us want to win the game and end it. We definitely don't want to go into extra time. But I'm going to stick to my game routine. I'm not going to change it up. Oh! That was close. That was close. Yeah, you're telling me.
So many opportunities are being missed.
Yeah, I mean, well, right now I'd usually be up like 4-0. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I'm doing this final.
I think so too.
I think the finals. I think I'm getting scared more of the final than this final game right over here. Okay. All right. Maybe I do have to change something tactically because nothing's working for me right now. Oh my!
Oh, that was a good shot. That was a really good shot.
So right there with that shot, I mean, so there's a different type of shots. There's just like your regular shot, which you just press the square button. But if you want to do a finesse for it to curve, you would press R1 and shoot for it to try to curve something different. Maybe get a different angle. Okay. Now it's starting to get too close. I gotta end this somehow. Okay. There we go. Voila, there it is.
Oh my
Told you,
goodness.
just patient. You just gotta be patient. That's how I'm a very patient player, very strategic. I'm not gonna score a bunch of goals. I'm just gonna take my time with it and try to find the win. I'm definitely going to be giving Ethan an earful after this commentary ends. But the game's not over. There's still 5 minutes left plus added time. No, he doesn't. Oh, no, he still has another chance. But I got it. Now I'm going to make sure, now that I'm up, I'm still going to try to score a goal. But I'm not going to play defensive and give him the ball back. I'm going to do what I do, and I'm just going to keep possession. I'm going to make sure he doesn't get the ball back, kill the time. But if I can score another goal, I'm going to do it. So close to just ending the game. Okay. So as you can see, there's only 1 minute left, so... I definitely don't want to give him the ball back. I just want the game to end. But I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to try to score, but he saves it. Maybe I could get one more goal, or maybe he gets one more chance. I'm pretty sure the ref is going to possibly blow the whistle. And that's it. I won the game. So I want to thank you for listening to this commentary, and I also, I hope that I made the point that esports athletes and just gamers in general, they go through the same type of grueling experiences as an athlete does. As you can see, well, you don't get to see my friend Ethan, but you would see the emotion that he went through when I scored that goal. You could see it through his face, like he wasn't happy, and then he's trying to change his tactics and so what. But I want to say thank you for listening. I'm Nick Petrozzullo, and so long.